Our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. That's the Hebrew name who we call God or Christ in the English tongue. Or who we call, out of being unlearned, Jesus. Okay? Because when you call on that name as your power, uh, basically to the brothers who's in the truth and has knowledge and wisdom of the scriptures, um, when you call on that name, you call into a false idol, a false god. So I wanted to share that with you guys, because a lot of us doesn't know that we're calling on a false. Okay, sorry about that. I got a little distracted. But as I was saying, it's we come to realize that um, when we're in the truth, we come to realize that uh, those fake gods and names and those idols and those things that we worship, right? So um, we definitely got to be in the truth and all the way in the truth. You know, we have to definitely be spiritually fed with this food, and washing it down with water, which is the word. So everything starts off. Uh, Understanding starts off by being fearing the Most High and being in His truth, and letting Him give you the understanding. So pray for understanding, and He'll grant you that. You know. Let's go over Joel, and today we're gonna go over Joel 3:1, and it says, "For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem," which are the so-called Israelites, "I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land." So the so-called people that's in that land right now are not the real people of the Bible, of the book. Okay, the so-called Jews of the Bible. You know, uh, these people are basically apostles, right? Pretending to be the people, but not really the people. So the Most High said He's going to bring all nations into the valley of Jehoshaphat. He's going to plead for His people and His heritage Israel. You know, which is the Lord's portion. You know, um, so this is what He's trying to do. Well, not trying to do. This is what He's going to do in these latter days. And He say, uh, they have parted my land. You see, so they parted the Most High land. You know, and took over that land when the so-called children of Israel was exodus or expelled from that land. You know, so um, the Most High is going to gather His people and bring His people back to that place. They say, and they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine, that they may drink. Wow. So this did happen. You know, if you look at some of these old movies and some of these old um slave movies, especially like from in the South, though, we know these so-called Esau Edomites, Idumea, they did these things to the so-called children of Israel. It say, and what and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine? So this is talking about the other tribes that sold, put the children of Israel into captivity. It say, yea, that you have, it say, yea, what have you to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine? Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head, because you have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem, the Israelites, the northern and southern kingdom, have ye sold unto the Grecians, that you might remove them far from their border. So the children of Israel was taken into captivity to the Greeks. All right. It said, behold, I will raise them out of that place, whether you have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head. So the Most High is gathering his people in these last days by his word, by his truth being spoken. You know, the word of the Lord is gathering the people. So this is how we're able to come back to the Most High in his truth, and and stand up on our feet and be comforted with knowing his truth and knowing that he's coming to deliver his people, those who return to him. It said, behold, I will raise them out of the place whether you have sold them, and will return them. And will return your recompense upon your own head, and I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah. So this is a just balance to the Lord. You know, what you do to a people, he's gonna give it back to you. And they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off, for the Lord has spoken it. See? So the Most High, whatever you do to the Most High, uh, uh he's gonna have it done back to you. Uh, verse 11 said, assemble yourself and come, all ye heathens, and gather yourselves together round about thither, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be wakened, and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. So the Most High is judging, is going to judge all the heathen nations. All the nations that's outside the 12 tribes of Israel, the Most High is going to judge those nations. And he's going to plead with those nations and for his people and his heritage, Israel. You see? Because the children of Israel is the apple of the Lord's eye. And all those years of suffering and being afflicted and being looked down on, the Most High set it up that way. So in these times, he can raise those same people back up in his glorious kingdom and put the people to shame who done that to those people. So you so-called Edomites, you so-called white people who have tortured God people in this land in America, the Most High is coming back to put all of those, take those curses off of us and put them on you. So, sorry about that. Yeah, so this is what's, we have to prepare ourselves for the Lord's kingdom to be delivered, and the so-called Edomites have to prepare themselves to be taken, taken into captivity. You know, this is what the Most High is going to do in the last days. You know, this is not my words. this is his scriptures, his words that he said he would do for the children of Israel. So the children of Israel's suffering is almost over. It's almost over with. Okay, this is why it's important for those who want to be in the truth come back to the truth. You know, the truth is not meant for everybody. It's only meant for a certain amount of elect men and women. Everybody's not going to get it. Everybody's can't catch what the scriptures are saying. But those who do have the awe uh, and understanding will definitely come back to the Most High truth in these last days that we're here. So I wanted to share that with you guys today. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Please hit that like button. It's important that these videos go out so people be edified, uh, so that we know we all, you know, uh, in one accord, you know, pushing this truth. So this is what it's about. You know, we know that the dang on devil is about to come with his new system, with his new digital system, and a lot of us are not going to be able to take part in that system. So some of our life is going to be totally based on hope and faith in the Most High Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. See, so we're not. Some of us are not dependent on being in this corrupt system, this evil system, you know, and we're not planning on putting anything under our skin. You know, we're gonna keep that faith and hope in the Most High that He will deliver His people and deliver us in these times that is coming up. So remember to like and share the video. I'll be back with the next one. Peace.